It was a pretty wild and windy and wet night. I stayed mainly dry, sleeping bag a little bit wet, just from the tent. But what a beautiful morning. It stopped raining at 7 o'clock, just when we decided to get up. So yeah, gorgeous morning. So Mum's just taking off her warm clothes and we're getting ready to go. Okay, so we are heading to North Arm Hut, and that is 6 hours, so 12 kilometres. I'm probably going to be about 7 hours in reality. It's quite a big uphill to get to back to the track junction. And we're off! It started raining again now that we're off, but Mum in front, setting the pace. Here we go. So enjoying the little flat bit before our uphill starts. A few puddles. This is probably the wettest part of the whole track yesterday coming along here. After less than 2 minutes, the hill starts. Up the stairs, up the hill. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the Rakiura tramp. Yesterday was pretty cool. We left at 9 o'clock. Oh, sorry, 20 past 9, and we got to the campsite at just after 1 o'clock. So, good day walking. It was fine up until sort of the last hour when it started raining. In the campsite, it was just alternating between rain and then there would be a little sunny patch. We could sit out and look at all the birds, and then rain again. There was another couple who live in Dunedin, the campsite, and a English guy. So we chatted as we had dinner. During the night, it got patches where it was extremely windy, heavy rain, and then it would ease off, and then the same thing again. So the tents got a good workout. We both stayed mainly dry. My tent was collecting water at my feet. The design is a bit strange, so I had to keep pushing that water off. Mum's tent, which is my normal, was fine. So this morning we got up at 7 and had wonderful luck because the rain stopped. So I was able to take down the tents and have breakfast, and just as we got going, it started raining again. So it's just light drizzle at the moment, which is quite pleasant in the bush. We've got our umbrellas up and yeah, just enjoying it. Got the big hill to get back up to that track junction. So taking our time. I'm puffing, Mum's puffing. We're definitely not cold. So today it's 12 kilometres, which the dock time says 6 hours, but we'll see, probably 7 hours, to get to North Arm Hut. And thankfully we actually have room in the hut. It's not booked out like the last place was. So we get to have the comfort of in the rain to dry off and have a comfortable night. Such a pretty staircase, this one, twisting down the hill. So this is the one uphill along the flat for a bit, and then we're heading up, up, up. This little stream's up a lot more from yesterday. Beautiful big trees. Just love the bush when it's wet like this. All the different ferns. So much life even on the trees, all the vines climbing up. Big tree ferns. And the bark on that tree. So we just got a nice surprise that we're already up back to the junction. And that only took us 38 minutes, which includes stops to take raincoats off. So I think we're quicker going up than going down. I don't know. That breakfast must agree with Mum. So we have 11 kilometres and 5 hours to go. Woohoo! Well done. That is a kaka, so that's our bush parrot. Fortunately very hard to see because of the way the light is against it. This is a bit muddy. So not all of the walk is Great Walk standard. A little muddy, a little rooty. This is more tramping standard. Information, log haulers. From 1900, log haulers, also known as steam winches, began to replace horses and bullocks at timber milling sites. And these were abandoned in 1931. No one knows why. So there's a bit more information about them. It's complete. And there it is.
The business, which would be the only reason they'd stopped doing it. Probably couldn't afford it.
And we got another one as well.
Cables. I suppose it was covered in oil. Keep it.
It's wood around it. Mum still hasn't accepted the mud. She's still tippy-toeing around. She's determined it's a great walk, so it shouldn't have mud. And she's going to keep trying. The stairs are nicely holding in the water. It's like a fancy water feature. People pay money for these things.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm glad I got that on video. Hey, it's a bridge. Colour of that water. And see how much rain there was last night. Mum's just cleaning her walking pole, which got a bit muddy. Alright. Look at that, she's accepted the water. Mum's nice brand new hokers and the gaiters that I made, they have well and truly been worn in now.
That's the trouble, you see.
First day definitely gives a wrong impression. It's a lot rougher today. This is the Stewart Island mud. Stewart Island is famous for the muddy tracks. Beautiful tree with the moss and ferns. This is usually quite a calm little stream. Lots of rain. From that bridge, it's steep climbing back up again. There's big stairs there as well. It's beautiful.
I tell you what it looks like. Japanese garden.
Oh yeah. And there's beautiful trees as well. So we think we've stumbled across to another track because suddenly there's no mud. There's no mud and it's almost flat. The trail's been going quite a lot of quite big ups and then big downs, big ups, big downs. So definitely not a flat trail. Looks like we're heading down again. Right, mud, 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 mud. Oi, looks like the end of the mud.
No. Looks like getting my trousers, my shoes.
And break time. Look at this beautiful sunny spot. It's my little pack sitting there. There's the mud. Oh, how wonderful! A little bridge over the mud. That makes it easier. Look at this beautiful tree. It's just gorgeous. We're on a piece of luxury nice trail at the moment. The garden halfway up the tree. Not quite sure why we have a float right here. It says
Something tree.
halfway tree.
Elf.
So there's a letter, a halfway tree. There's a letter missing. Yeah, so the H is missing. So that is a halfway tree. But we're more than halfway. This little tree wants to run away. It's got legs. Hey, bit of a view. Woohoo! A zigzag, or a switchback if you're American. Woohoo! It's a rare sight in New Zealand. So the old trail went straight down there, but now we get to zigzag a couple of times to get down there instead. And you'll notice how high it is raised up with the deep, deep ditches, just trying to stop the mud baths that we've been going through. So there's some good news, bad news. The good news is it's not raining. The bad news is it's hailing. Bit of a sustained downhill.
Yes, I'm just looking ahead and thinking.
Pretty steep too, but track's in nice condition. We're off the luxury trail now, back onto the tramping track. This is a red-crowned kakariki. So it's a parrot. There's yeah. So you can see the little bit of red above its beak. Yeah, very rare to see these. Mum walking on the dangerous side. There's a sign, danger! Do not cross if floodwater is over bridge decking. Thankfully, it's not. Still an interesting colour, all the tannins have stained it.
Yes.
Right, we have about 1.5 k to go. So we're pretty close to the hut now, and I thought the track would be good next to the hut, but no, it's got this final little challenge to get through. Mud, mud, mud. That's where I've come from. 13 kilometres, and we are 5 minutes from the hut. Woohoo! Thankfully today we can go past this sign that says campsite, because we are booked into the hut, and there it is just down there. Here's the hut. And here's Mum. She's done an incredible job today. It was one tough hike, not a single complaint, big grin all the time. Woohoo! So this is the aftermath of today, but not quite the same. One's a little cleaner than the other. So this is the room that I'm sleeping in. It's got 2 levels of bunks, and mattresses are always provided. These are quite new ones, so that's Mum and myself there. Room to put your packs, and some hooks to put your wet stuff. And this is the main hut. Yep, areas to do your washing up, and tables. And a fire to keep warm. This is a beautiful view from the hut. Absolutely gorgeous. Big forest around. This is a little deck to sit in when it's sunny. Yeah, just stunning.